Alright, everybody, welcome back to Turtle Talks. We're in episode 6. My worst nightmare just came true. So last night, I was on a call with one of my friends. I was about to go to bed, and he was texting someone, and that someone happens to be Brown Eyed Girl. And if you watched the last episode, you would know Brown Eyed Girl was my crush. And I said, oh, by the way, please don't give her my YouTube channel, which honestly might have been the worst thing I could have said looking back on it. Anyway, he gave her my YouTube channel. So now she could just watch Turtle Talks episode 5, or she could even watch this one. If you're watching this, maybe leave a comment down below. But she could watch any of my videos. That's just scary, because I talked about her in the last video a lot, and like the Luke situation. Anyway, so that's something I'm just horrified of. I'm not gonna see her for like two and a half weeks though, so I'll give you all an update on that when something happens. But let's focus on the good. I went to a Blazers game the other day. Super fun. Super fun. I had a blast. Just one issue. The entire game, I'm 5'3". The entire game, I wouldn't say beast, but like, he was tall. He was pretty tall. Would stand up the entire game. And I could even hear people yelling behind me, "Sit down! Sit down!" Anyway, it gets to a point in the fourth quarter where he's standing up so much, I genuinely just can't see anything. So, my dad ends up telling him, "Hey, do you mind sitting down?" And he starts cursing us out. So he starts cursing him out back. My dad, he starts cursing him out back. I curse him out a bit, And then after he finally sits down, and the people around us are trying to resolve it, after he finally sits down, after a minute, he turns around and goes, "I'm sorry. Yeah, that's on me." And he was very drunk, by the way. I think he had drank 3 beers that game, which isn't too many, but like, he was definitely drunk when he said that. At least I hope he was, to be honest. I hope he was. But anyway, his girlfriend, who was sitting to the left, who was definitely giving off oh my god. Who was definitely giving off stripper vibes, turns around and gives me a $2 bill for my troubles. So I now have a bit of stripper money. Anyway, let's talk about the actual game. Wimby wasn't playing, which led me to believe that there was a chance that we could actually win. And in the first, second, and third quarter, we were actually doing pretty good, and we were up by 15. For a game, right? Let me look up the final score real quick. Let me just check that. Let's see. Games. How do I check? Okay, game 3. We lost by 12. The Spurs won that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. You just love to see that, don't you? Oh, nice bow shot. I'm just gonna commentate this game for a second while I think of something else to talk about. Oh, good block placements. Guy behind me. Throw the poison. Nice poison throw. Don't fight. Keep running. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, stay aware. Stay aware. Notice the guy on the bridge. Yep, run. And you're cooked. Alright. What should I talk about? I should have written some things down before this. Wow. Wait, actually, I might have. Let me open Notepad. Oh, yeah. I thought it would be nice if we watched, or no, we looked at some of my comments here. Thought that would be funny. Turn off damage tilt. Dog, please turn off damage tilt. For the love, turn off damage tilt. Turn off damage tilt and turn on smooth camera, please, for the love. Firebid. Turn off damage tilt. I turned off damage tilt, okay? I did that for you. And you know what? I'll be real right now. I did not notice a difference. Not a single thing. Nothing changed. Yeah, so I turned off damage tilt, which seems that you guys were wanting for a bit, and I just get peaked. And I get reminded of how much I suck at this game. Alright, you'll love to see it. So let's get into another thing. Fortnite. I've been starting to get back into Fortnite. Maybe sometime I'll do a Turtle Talks with Fortnite footage in the background. That might be fun. Let me know if you guys would want that. So I get into Fortnite, and this season, at the beginning of the season, I think, I want to grind ranked this season. I actually want to try to grind ranked. First game of the season. First game of the season, I play unranked game with Sunrise, and we drop a 21 elimination first. Right? You'll never guess what rank we got. We got bronze 2. Yeah. Yeah, I got bronze 2 from a 20 bomb. And it's clear that I am never dropping a 20 bomb in Minecraft. Oh, I just rage quit. Okay. Well, that... Anyway. This is going to be the last thing we talk about. I get into ranked, and I decide to lock in using the Bush Camp Dad strategy. Or at least my version of it. How it goes is, until you reach diamond, so bronze, silver, gold, and plat, all of those, you just genuinely try. But then once you get into diamond, you jump out of the battle bus, immediately deploy your glider, glide into the middle of the map, and just sit there until zone forms. I can't talk today. Until zone forms. And then you go to where the smallest difference between the storm and the circle is. You go to there and just sit in the water for a bit. You should last like 2-3 zones. Maybe in the 4th you gotta go up to the land. And I recommend grabbing a gun here. And you just grab some builds. And build a box. And sit in the top of that box and look through the cone while you're in editing mode. If you know what I mean. Yep. That was my strategy until Diamond 3, where that strategy just wasn't working anymore and people were doing the exact same thing. So, all of a sudden I realize, I should probably switch it up. So I drop into the Forest POI, whatever it's called. It got removed, but whatever it was called, at least. I drop into there, and I just collect a ton of mats. And, of course, some guns, a decent loadout, some heals. I get full health. And then I just build a box and sit in that box and look through the cone. Instead of the water strat, it's just the box strat. And using this box strat, the best rank game I ever got me a 6 kill second in a Diamond 3 lobby, which, for my skill, is really good. I'm not that good of a player, but, I mean, a 6 kill second in Diamond 3, come on now. And that was my rank up to Elite. Now, I hit Elite, and then 2 days later I open Fortnite, and I see something. I see something that says, Ranked 2.0 out now. Already I'm mad, like, did they reset my rank? No, they did something probably even worse. They added more ranks. So the achievement I had just got was just garbage now. So that, didn't really enjoy that, but, I mean, what do you expect? And even people who were in, like, I think even people who were in Unreal originally got put down to, like, Elite 3. It's insane. Anyway, that's the last thing I wanted to talk about in Turtle Talks today. I hope y'all have an incredible rest of your week. Good